Hey, hi, hello, I'm Bushwookie and welcome to my channel. Last episode we finished off Act 4 and now we're going to take care of the in-between scene between Act 4 and 5, making this its own episode by itself. It may not be a very long one, we're going to find out, but hopefully I'll be getting at least part of Act 5 out for you guys pretty quickly after. So, Pablo de Nada. Or is that Pueblo? I don't speak Spanish, I'm not gonna lie. So I apologize if I just butchered that. I think it was Pueblo, honestly. It's getting dark. Ooh. Okay. Who's Maya? Okay. I'm not late, am I? Maybe she's delivering a video. Nah, we don't start for a few more minutes. You can leave your tape with Slow-Mo Crow. Tape? Oh, sorry, I'm Maya. Right, the traveling artist. Welcome. I'm Emily. I, work here. Okay. Great. Rita says you're the producer? Oh, did she? Haha, I guess so. I do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I know the feeling. You weren't around earlier at the lunch thing? No, I don't live in town. I just come in to work on the station. Really? That's quite a hike, isn't it? I know some shortcuts. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the problem with me not just playing through this game within the course of several days. I've kind of been dragging this game out for over a month now. Is I remember a discussion of a TV station, and that was partially why we had gone to the telephone place where we lost Conway, but I can't seem to quite remember why we wanted... because, but she was on that, VHS. I can't think straight. I should make sure she's comfortable. I'm just gonna stop trying to think, apparently. So, do you... No, I'm fine, thanks. I'll just find somewhere to perch until you folks are ready. I've got a lot to digest, mentally, I mean. Well, and it was a big lunch. But I spent most of the afternoon examining the mounds. Oh, the burial mounds? Yeah, that's why I came down here, to see them up close and make some sketches. They're amazing, right? They make me uncomfortable, to be honest. It seems kind of weird to build a town in a graveyard. Sure, every town has a graveyard, but usually the town comes first. Okay, I'll check if Rita's ready. You can just hang out back here somewhere. We'll let you know when it's time to come on set. Great, thanks. Well, she said thanks for having me. I wasn't gonna finish it, but now it's awkward. You too, I mean, you know what I mean. See, I don't feel so bad that I'm being super awkward, because this just seems like an awkward conversation. Ugh, why am I so awkward with visitors here? Okay. Just used to seeing the same 12 people day in and day out, I guess. Oh, this is weird. This is not how it, okay. Ben and Bob working on a project. What is with all these symbols? Okay. Interesting. We found that radio in the woods a week or two ago. I'm finding this interesting because, okay, so you see that there's the cross dude turtle looking thing, but it's like got a cross head. And I'm wondering if that's related to the church that got moved. And then there's, I'm assuming that's like a bear drawing. And there were bears in the office building. So it's just kind of interesting. I cleaned the circuits with rubbing alcohol and left it in the sun. It seemed like it was working okay again. So why are they taking it apart? Okay, I guess that's all for that. Oh, right. Sereno's here to help with the weather report. That should be cool. Elmo gets a lot more into it when he has some noise to the vibe on. Wait, what would the... Oh. At least the floor is staying dry. My left boot has a hole in it. Oh, because the ceiling's leaking. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Video data bank. It used to be on the other side of the room, and the couch was in this corner. We moved it here where the ceiling is least leaky. It's further from the windows too, so sunlight doesn't bleach the labels. So much of archiving is just playing hide and seek with weather. I guess. Is that a crow? Slow-mo crow keeping an eye on the control board. Keep up the good work, Mo. Oh, James left a patch wired up on the image processor. Why is my controller vibrating? Nice. Oh, okay. Maybe there'll be time to play with it after the show. Maybe. Time to start the show. Did I get everything? Oh, wait. There's a poster. Miss you, Cross-Eye. What? Finger... Oh. I hope the neighbors are okay. Okay. Can I click on the door? Looks like I just made it before the sky broke open. If it gets any worse, we might be stuck in town tonight. Okay, I think I got everything now. Okay, ready when you are. How does it look outside? Gross. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Saturn is in retrograde. What does that even mean? Okay. Me and this chick were on a wavelength, I think. Because that's what I was thinking. Yep. Yep. Think it'll let up? I guess we'll see what Elmo says. My poor tomatoes. Okay, in 3, 2... Hi, it's Rita. This is your evening broadcast, 8192. Wow, it's really raining out there. Damn, I can hear it from here. We have a few leaks. Put some pots and bowls underneath them. Thanks, Ron, for lending us your extra pots and bowls. I hope you had a good day despite the weather, although it was really nice earlier, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to be reading this. I'm trying to read it like a broadcaster. I had a good day today. I met a new friend. She's going to join us in about a minute or so. Maybe you saw her earlier around lunch, or if you didn't meet her, then you'll meet her in a minute. Or if you met her already, but you still want to hang out, I'm sure there's plenty that we can talk about. Wow, so this is the 8192. Is that right, Emily? Yeah, what is she talking about? That's a lot of broadcasts. I came in around the 5s, so I've only been around for half of them. And back then, the 5s, let's see, I did Night Noise, and we had the Swap Show, and the Bird Show, and people were just coming in and dropping off tapes all the time. And now, well, now it's just the evening broadcast. But it's not like, I'm not saying we're in decline or anything like that. I love the evening broadcast. I think it was the first show we had on here. It was the first show not produced by the power company. It was the first community show, yeah. Those empty humming shots of trees and glowing-eyed animals. Before that, it was just security footage from the woods. Yeah, so it's the spine of the station. Or maybe it's the heart? Or is it the skin? What part of the WEVP body do you think it is? Why don't you come on by and tell us about it? We're gonna be here for another 30 minutes or so. Or if you don't want to brave the storm, you can always give us a call. Same number as always, 270-216-5556. Okay, so we're going to start with a tape. This is an old one. It's one of mine, but maybe you haven't seen it. Or if you have seen it, it's been a while. So maybe you've forgotten. Shit. What? She asked me to cue up her tape. Un pueblo de nada. I'm sorry. If they're gonna keep saying that, I gotta make sure I'm saying it right. Okay, it is Pueblo. Okay. Un pueblo de nada. Where is it? I don't know. It's probably still shelved. I'll find it. Thank you. Oh. Rita's tape should be in the shelf back here. Scans the shelf for videotapes. I had these alphabetical. Maybe it's still in a stack. Oh, what's this? Pulls out an unlabeled tape. To herself absently. Impossible to say. Not much tape in there, though. Old bumpers? Louder for others' benefit. Someone should come in here and label all of these. You should put this all in chronological order, although I guess it's hard to remember sometimes the order of things, and some of these tapes were made at the same time. Or we started one video and then started another in the middle and then came back later, and time is out of joint. It's like sweeping a beach. Oh, wait a minute. Something fell behind the shelf here. Pulls out a grimy tape from behind the shelf. Gross, it's damp. Opens the case, it's empty. Rolf borrowed it for a screening, so it's probably with the others. Here, Aunt Connie reframed. Bear waste studies, death of an airfield. Un pueblo de nada, aha! What would you all do without me? Cue up Rita's tape. What, Mo, what the hell were you doing? Here you go, Mo. Hold off on playing this until Rita's done setting it up. Thanks, babe. That's how I talk to my animals, too. Some people that lived here a long time ago, before the company town, before the airstrip, like over 100 years ago. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Ready, Emily?
Llegaron de Florida. Antes de eso, de algún lugar en América Central.
This is cool. Have you seen it before? I should say something nice. Yeah, it's something else. You don't sound convinced, huh? It's not a bad way to learn about history, though. I helped Rita edit this. It took us all of a week coming in here after the day's broadcasts were done with the night loop running in the background. We'd play her narration on cassette and write it down times, then scrub frame by frame through the video and try to cut it just so. Excruciating. It is history, right? Or is it just a story? It's a good tape. It's good to have a portrait of the people who used to live here, and it does a good job of communicating who they are, what they did, and what they were like, I think. People should know. The community shouldn't just disappear even when it disappears. Or is there even a difference? Although, now the tape is just here, on a shelf. Every once in a while, we dust it off and it shuffles around the airwaves again like an old dog. Sorry, did I say something wrong? Oh, no, haha. I'm sorry, I just have some weird shit going on in my head tonight. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. Sure, it's okay. Sorry I spaced out. Don't worry about it.
Eran una comunidad
You should... Oh, should I go sit? Yeah, it's almost over.
físicos, sociales, psicológicos, emocionales, espirituales.
I hope the sign isn't getting wet. Sherry just repainted it. Okay. Next up is Maya's interview. So where are you staying tonight? Here in town. Oh, good. Yeah. Even before the storm came in, I thought it'd be nice to get some rest before the long hike back to the highway. Ron offered his loft? What? He said I could sleep in his loft. Oh, honey, he's talking about his barn. Ron, nobody wants to sleep in your barn. Ron shrugs. It's not haunted. But it is haunted. Bob got some pretty clear voices there on his tape recorder. He wanted to have a seance, but couldn't round up enough brave souls to go all the way around the table. You'll stay at my place. Oh, thanks. Oh, Ron. Do you need anything? Actually, do you have an extra toothbrush? It'd be nice to sleep under the stars. I think I do, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, I've been in the woods, you know? Right? I actually used a twig this morning. I kinda chewed up one end. No stars tonight, though. Rita, I've done that. Really? I'm disappointed. I thought I invented it. Even better, you can chew on some pine needles. It really freshens your breath. I mean, it's not perfect. Wow, that's roughing it. Just close your eyes and pretend, I guess. Right? Exactly. And even then, it's just not the same as the real toothpaste. Do they know we're rolling? Emily waves to Rita. Oh, okay. Hi, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, that was from, it's several years old. I can't remember exactly. I enjoyed it very much. Oh, thank you, Maya. What's next? I brought in a tape. Oh, okay. You good? All queued up. I'm gonna check on the boys. What the hell are they doing? Ben and Bob are seated on the couch poking at the electric innards of a radio. So then it won't mute while it scans between stations. Okay, because that's where they live, right? No, you just want that constant static noise. Right, the noise. That's where they live. They don't live anywhere, dude. They're ghosts. Okay, why does it matter where you tune the radio? It's like soil in your garden. You need rich soil, right? Mashed up, rotted leaves and stuff like compost. Oh, hey, how's the show? So it sounds like they are making like a spirit box. So I do actually watch some ghost hunting and stuff. I don't know if I believe in that stuff, but essentially spirit box scans through radio stations rapidly, and supposedly little blurbs of things that are heard are supposed to be ghosts talking, because it's going so rapidly that would be the only way to pick up actual words. I want to say that they scan backwards, maybe even. So I don't know the exact science of it, but that's essentially what it sounds like they're trying to do. But I'm gonna ask what the hell they're doing, just for the sake of making sure I'm right. What are you doing to that poor radio? Working on a new ghost box. This guy Frank wrote about it in his newsletter, the Paranormal Periodical. No, that's Sylvia's. Frank's is the Ghost Gazette. Radio crackles as it scans rapidly across the spectrum, snippets of voices mixed with colored noise and unfamiliar interference patterns. Did you hear that? That was definitely a voice from beyond the grave. It sounds like, I clearly heard dogwood in there. Yeah, kinda. Sounded more like frogwood to me. What the hell is frogwood? Man, I don't tell the ghost what to say. Did you hear that, Emily? Must have been dogwood. Dogwood, of course. I guess it doesn't matter. The ghost voices don't really come out until you play back the recording fast. Later, they only exist in recordings, like a copy without an original, a mirror reflecting something that isn't in the room. Eerie. Like the mounds. The burial mounds here in town, you think they're haunted? No. Or sure, probably, but I meant they're like the reflection. The people who made them lived hundreds of years ago. The whole society is long gone, and now we just have those lingering echoes without any trace of or context. Yeah, that is kind of eerie. So the ghosts speak and we can't hear it, but the tape recorder can hear it. Is that right? I don't know. Sometimes I think it's more like the recording itself is a ghost. Like, that's what ghosts are, recordings of events that didn't happen. When something keeps leaving new marks even after it's gone. False memories. Bowls on the floor are getting full pretty quickly. I hope somebody's planning on empty these somebody else. Okay. Town looks really empty in the rain. I wonder if that's true in cities too. The rain makes it all look empty. I'm trying to remember, what's a big city I've been in when it rained? Oh, Chicago. Downpour on Western Avenue. We took shelter in a gas station. Does it just look empty because everyone stays inside? No, there's something uncanny about it. A town in a thunderstorm. It's like a reanimated corpse. It's Ron's big moment. So, okay, Ron, anything that you would want to tell us about that tape? Everything on that tape was wild. Really, everything. Wild stuff indeed. Even the horses? Everything on that tape was wild. I used to tell everyone about the donut shop in Sonora. Donut party. I told everyone they had amazing crawlers. Trying to convince them to stop there with me anytime we were in the area. But the reason it stuck in my head was the name. I just thought it was funny. Were the horses wild? I thought those were the horses here. Oh, the neighbors? We called the horses here the neighbors. No, I didn't recognize that one. One morning, on our way back after a late gig, just as the sun was coming up, Ben and Bob and I found ourselves on 65 just by the Sonora exit at the prime donut eating hours, so we stopped by. I don't think there are any wild horses anymore. Really? How could that be? Oh, well, they've all been domesticated. Are the neighbors domesticated? We don't own them, no. They're, feral? It wasn't called Donut Party, it was just called Donuts. I said I thought they'd changed the name, but why? And then I noticed there was a party supply store across the street. The donuts weren't even very good. But the weird part is, I still fantasize about stopping by the real donut party some morning and having one of those amazing crawlers. In fact, the desire has only grown more intense. Oh, right. In your documentary, you said that the people who used to live here had freed their horses. Exactly, but you can free your pet cat, but it won't turn back into a panther. Right. That's a kind of haunting, a kind of ghost, like Benin was saying. But everything is a ghost around here these days. It's a ghost town with people still living in it, against all reason. This evening broadcast is a travesty, really. I'd never say that out loud. Everyone works so hard on it. What about the dogs? Yeah, Ron. Was the dog wild? Everything on that tape was wild. But it's a little perverse that this little community news program goes on strong while the community itself is barely hanging on, a leftover reflection. It didn't look wild to me. I guess it's a matter of perspective. I'm not sure I agree, but now it's time for the weather. Thanks again, Ron. We're hanging on long past our expiration date. Well, the weather should be pretty wild. I can hear it for myself right now. Yeah, getting pretty intense out there. Do you get storms like this a lot? More and more. Right, of course. And then, of course, there's the actual ghost. Alright, here's Alma with the weather report. And lucky us, we also have Serrano Cole, who stopped by to add some drama. Musically, I hear he's gonna be at the Rum Colony later tonight, if you need a cocktail after the show. So let's go live to Elmo for the news, for the weather report. Oh, is Elmo ready? I should make sure the camera's pointed in the right direction. Elmo and Sereno are killing this weather report. Hey. Hey. This is so trippy. How did he work out these ratios of oil, water, and dyes? It seems so precise the way he drips them in one little half drop at a time. Must have been a lot of trial and error, just staring at a circle of light on the wall, drip, drip, drip. Where do you get your supplies, Elmo? Ben has a guy in... Oh wait, you mean the projection stuff? I mail ordered these candle dyes. This other stuff is just mineral oil, like you can get at the drugstore. The projector, somebody just left it here, man, incredible. Actually, it was that girl who does the pirate video stuff, you know, jamming our signal. Weaver, that was her name. I could not think of her name for the life of me. Yeah, a resident ghost. Oh. Ghost, huh? You really think she's dead? Does it matter? Of course it matters. You can't leave a ghost behind until you die, right? Well, that's one way to do it. But have you ever missed someone so bad you felt like they were haunting you? Or been in a relationship with someone where it feels like their ex-lover is always in the room? I see what you mean. Hey, you think she'll get us tonight? It's about time, right? He's right, we're about due. Plus, Saturn's in retrograde. So I hear. Not that she keeps a strict schedule, but it's never longer than a month or two between. Oh, what does Mimi call them? I know they're bad for the general vibe around here, but can I be honest? Emily nods in mock gravity. I kind of like it when she busts in and takes over our signal. It's like a log falling on the road. Reminds you that this is all used to be trees. Interventions, that's what Mimi calls it. It's been going on for a couple of years now. Her performances were cool, though. I never saw her perform, but I heard about it. Oh yeah, I saw her do it a few times. I was into it. That first time she jammed our signal and showed up on our broadcast, I didn't know who she was. She's already disappeared when I came in and took over her old job. She did lectures, right? Yeah, you could say that. I thought of them as storytelling sessions. She talked for hours and shuffled through slide after slide of shapes, numbers, weird constellations. Who knows what any of it meant? Everyone was so excited and confused and scared a little. On the defensive, they still are. And this was her projector. Right, I don't know where she got it, but, though, it still works really well. I got a spare bulb on at a resale shop, but I haven't had to use it yet. It's strange. I never think of what she's doing as hostile, really. Sounds like Elmo has the same impression. What happened to the rest of her stuff? I bet her slides are still here in the studio. Maybe with the posters? Sherry has all Weaver's old notebooks, I know that. She keeps them in her archive, you know, the big blue filing cabinet. With the daisies painted on it? Yeah. Anyway, the really hard part to find is these two pieces of glass. They have to be paired very precisely. I had to get these from the clock store over in Glasgow. That's where they come from. Clock faces. Thanks for the tips, dude. Anytime, dude. Bro. Thanks, Elmo and Sereno. So next we have a selection from the video data bank. You're gonna like this one, Maya. This one's about caves. Oh. Yeah, local caves. We play this one a lot. It's pretty cool. Oh, but we have a phone call. Should we get it now or should we wait? We'll get it now. Okay. Hello, WEVP.
Circle
you just put everybody to sleep? That guy looks like he's asleep for sure. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, he's still going. Okay. Oh shit, the lines are dead. The phone lines are such a mess up here. Hello? Was that the storm? Or was it the damn phone lines? Man, they're really flaky. Big business as usual. He has a really soothing voice. That's Jeff. He's a regular caller. Maybe he's asleep. Mine indicates Ron, who has fallen asleep in his chair. Oh, well, let him sleep. Okay, well, let's play the tape. This is cave art. It's a classic around here. I'm excited. Looks like Mo's got this one all queued up. Way to go, Mo. Way to go, Mo. I should let Maya enjoy the tape. So if Weaver is a ghost, by some agreed upon definition and mechanics, that means WEVP TV is haunted. Should we be doing something about that? Are you supposed to, like, have an exorcism or something? I mean, you can't just leave a place haunted. That would be negligence. I'd miss her, though. I guess there are good ghosts and bad ghosts, like spiders. Good in the garden, bad in the shower. True that. A loud crashing noise from outside wakes Ron up. What the hell? What was that? I'll check it out. Yikes, should we go help? Oh no, Oh, the tape is over. What did you think? That was great. Yeah, I like that one too. That sounds pretty close. Oh no, is the power out or just the lights? I don't know, I'll take a look. Maybe a fuse blew on a relay or something. Some scared rat chewed wire. Abandoned ship. Just kidding. Guess I'll take a look around and see if anything's smoking. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Maybe we should call. No, the phones are definitely dead now. Incredible how dark it gets in here. I wonder if that weird hum in our wires still shows up when the power is out. Oh, whoops. Of course I can't check because the oscilloscope isn't working. That's the thing about real mysteries. You can't even trust your instruments. Feels like feathers. Oops, sorry, Mo. How are you holding up? I know you hate the dark. Not even going to think about the video database. It's fine, right? Surely it's fine. It's fine. You don't seem convinced. If the storm just wiped this town off the map, where would everyone go? Would Elmo disappear into the woods or go down to the Echo River and ply his trade there? They have weather down there, right? Hope you're not late for your gig, Cyrano. They're still picking away at their project in the dark, and the storm bears down on us. Are you having trouble with... Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought your power was out. Yeah, it just came back on. Weird. Good, though. You made it. In the storm. Oh, I'd never miss the evening broadcast, to be honest. It's the only time I get to share my work. Nikki's still carrying a torch for the out-of-towner. Sure, of course. That's great. What happened to the power? That was weird, right? The power? Oh, it seems like a normal kind of thing to happen in a storm. Yeah, you're right. I just have an eerie feeling tonight. Well, you know, Saturn's in retrograde, right? It sure is. Well, ready to go? Ready. Some of the studio wiring is in puddles now. That's dangerous, right? Nobody else seems concerned about it. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Okay. Now we enter the cultural section of tonight's program. Did you fix it? Just came back on its own. It'll just take a second for the equipment to warm back up and we'll be on the air again. Spooky. It's a disaster out there. The neighbor's barn is basically underwater. Wow. So just completely flooded. I passed Ron on the way in. He's going to take a look and see if there's anything he can do. Will they be okay? Ron knows what he's doing. He used to be a firefighter. It's a little bit different though, right? I guess. Nikki hands some wet paper towels to Rita. Oh, thanks. Nikki pulls the journal out of her jacket pocket. I brought my work. Oh, good. Nikki reads her poetry. It's a weekly feature of our broadcast. Oh, great. I look forward to hearing it. Yeah, I just hope that we can keep going. We lost power a little while before, right? Better get started then. To the out-of-towner. What eagle flew you to your final bed? It was not men who brought you there to sleep. The men who left you bloody then and fled here had chosen mud and muddy watered creek. Did wild turkeys gobble, dote and care, and wipe the moss beneath your eyelids clear? Did cardinals pull the twigs out from your hair and wash your hands and feet and trim your beard? When wood ducks dressed you in your resting gown and pigeons fashioned shoes from leaves and bark, who then sewed flowers into a burial crown? The one who made your headdress was a hawk. The men who broke your body, where were they? The vultures stayed home on your funeral day. Emily, look at the monitor. Dude, be quiet, we're live right now. No, we're not, look. I don't know what my monitor is. Does that mean? That's not our broadcast. Damn, there she is. Alma was right. What's wrong? It's her, Weaver. Oh, really? Tonight? Sorry about this, Maya. What's going on? Local prankster. She jams our signal every once in a while whenever the stars align. Prankster? Not the word I would use. Damn, so what do you do about it? Just wait until she's done. We've never been able to stop her from jamming us. We don't even know how she does it. We should be back on in a minute, though. Don't worry. Ooh, spooky. Alright, you guys, that was the Un Pueblo de Nada. And in the next episode, we'll be starting in on Act 5. Good chance it'll probably be a 2-episode thing, because I'm just finding it's a lot for a single episode to do a full act. It's just a lot. I don't really know how else to say it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not seen the previous episodes to this series, I highly recommend you go back and start from the beginning. There's a lot here, a lot of big topics that they talk about. It's just been a really fascinating game, and I'm excited to be wrapping it up here shortly. So expect the next episode here in the next few days, hopefully. And until next time, Bushwookie out.